Hey everybody, welcome to today's Together We Can video, where today I'm going to be talking to you about the topical subject of paid ads and should you use them for this particular strategy. And I'm going to do that right after you hit that like button as hard as you can first of all, and if you haven't already, hit the subscribe and the bell icon, and then watch this quick 30-second ad, or skip it if you like, because to be honest with you, I don't care. Enjoy. Hey there, this episode of Together We Can is brought to you by Lovense. Lovense are the supplier of the Lush 2, which is the only remote vibrator that will work specifically with bonga cams, CHATURBATE and so on, and allow you to gain tips and get into the CHATURBATE algorithm. Watch our video up here, and it will just improve your experience as a cam girl in terms of earning lots and lots of money. So we have a 20% off discount here, and yeah, support them to support us. Thank you so much for watching, and now back to the video. So paid ads, should you use them or should you not? Well, if I'm honest, I'm gonna jump straight to the answer, which is no. And we can probably leave it there, right? That's more detail. Okay. So the reason I bring this up is because there's been a lot of people asking us after watching the course and also in comments and so on about whether or not they should use paid ads, and that they think a paid ad strategy is probably the only way to convert because they're not getting a lot of uptick with their organic strategy. Now, if you've been going for anything less than, I'd say, 3 months without getting a decent amount of sales, or 2 or 3 months without getting your first sale at the very least, then I can understand your frustration. But the real problem you're having is that your organic strategy isn't working out. And if that is the case, do let us know in the comments below, and I'm going to try and help you one-on-one as best as I can. And also check the link in the description below for one of our upcoming webinars where I'll answer your questions one-on-one. Now, with that being said, organic just works better in the long term because you're trying to turn this into a truly passive strategy, which means it grows on its own. So you want to be putting the legwork in now and growing it over time. Now, paid ads are great for a buffer, and they're also great for being able to control your scale. Now, when it comes to any other product, I would say that paid ads are a fantastic idea. Now, the reason I say that paid ads work really well, for example, we use paid ads quite a bit for our high ticket affiliate items. So if you don't know about some of our other projects, one of the other things we do is we sell tickets for a private jet company, and maybe sometime I'll get into that in another YouTube channel or something other than that. But with that particular project, we know that if we get one sale, it's likely to be around $3,000 because renting a jet averages around $20,000 per flight at a minimum. So that goes way up from there, and the commission is around 20-30%. So using paid ads on that makes sense. The other thing we do sometimes is a pay per conversion type ad, where we know that if we get a conversion rate of around $5 and the product's around $10, we can still make a profit even if it's a minimal one. So it makes sense when you can do those types of mathematics. You don't want to be jumping into this blindfolded. Now, if you're a person who's never done paid ads before at all, then I would strongly suggest staying away from it because it is a minefield, and I would suggest that you at the very least go and research quite a bit about it before you even touch it, because realistically, just to get the data you need, you will average around $1,500 of spend without making many sales at all. We usually lose that money, we just write it off. It's our $1,500 data expenditure that we call it on our books. So going further from that, basically what I'm saying is, even if you are a guru in paid ads, the reason I would say stay away from it is because it's very, very difficult to tell your conversion in this marketplace. So let me be more detailed on that. For example, if you are doing the pay per sign up model on any of these platforms, the highest you're going to be paid is $4.50. Now, the likelihood that you can keep your cost below $4.50 in terms of paid ads is quite unlikely. I would say it's 90% not going to happen. Now, the second piece of information that I would give is that you can't really do ads for these types of services unless you think well outside the box, on Facebook or Instagram, and probably not on Twitter either, which leaves you down to basically Google ads, which are highly competitive. And if you do get an uptick on this, it's easy for me to find out what you're doing right because I track anyone doing ads on Google, and then I can copy it and just undervalue your strategy straight away. So that's the first reason I would say stay away from it, because you're gonna have to keep reinvesting time, energy, and losing money and not making an awful lot on it. The second reason I would strongly advise against it is because of the uncertainty. Now, for example, if you're running an e-commerce store, I know what my conversion rate is, I know what my spend is, and I can basically figure those two pieces of mathematics out and figure out what I'm going to have to get my cost per sale down to in terms of my Facebook ads. Now, if you've been doing this type of thing a lot, you will know that you could get 40 people to register who you think are in the right demographic, but only one of them ever spends money. So there's just no good way to hedge your bets on this in paid ads. If you have found one, please, for the love of God, join our Facebook masterminds group and tell us all about it, because I will personally fly you down here to Mexico to have a good time with us, because it just seems to me like there's no good way to make it work feasibly at scale. Now, there might be a way to make it work and gain a little bit of money, but to scale it, I don't think so. So that was the long answer of the short answer that I gave at the start. Should you use paid ads for this particular strategy? No. And if you like this video, do go ahead, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to check that bell icon so you get updates on every new video coming out. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.